So it's me, Terrie Carr, the veteran dog lover and animal lover on WDHA. I have been reading about a story on Meep, and I know a lot of our local people have been seeing this story too. All over social media. I have seen it on some news outlets. Meep, a Boston Terrier, who I'll give you a little bit of a backstory, but then I'm going to introduce Meep's owner, Meep's human. She was frightened by fireworks on New Year's and escaped right next to WDHA in Morristown, New Jersey. So I found contact with Meep's owner, Summer, and I have Summer with me right now. Hello, Miss Summer. How are you?
Hi, I'm okay. How are you?
I'm well, and I have been wanting to connect with you. So I'm so happy that we are finally connecting because I've been reading and seeing about Meep. And my big thing always is with stories and information, sometimes I don't like to just jump to social media because I want to make sure that I'm getting the right information. So I think I reached out to was it your stepmom first that I hit up?
Yes, that was my stepmom.
Yeah, your stepmom first, because I wanted to talk to you about this story with your beautiful, sweet dog, Meep. And every time I look at the photos, like I could cry right now. So I can't even imagine how you feel. First of all, before we find out what happened that night, give us a little backstory on Meep, how you got her and what she means to you.
So originally, Meep was a foster with my family. My stepmom works for a rescue, and she always is fostering and bringing in dogs, and especially special needs dogs. So there's always dogs around the house. But with Meep, she just, the moment I saw her, I knew I just had that special, we connected right out of the bat because she was supposed to be my family dog. And I just knew, like, she was my dog immediately. So I rescued her at 8 weeks. She was born a very sick puppy. She had pneumonia. So she was on and off oxygen. She used a nebulizer. I actually used to put her to bed every night and do her nebulizer every night, and she also still needs that. So, she was very sick, and it was love at first sight. And she came to me when I needed her the most. Last year, my pop-up died of cancer, and, it's actually the 1-year anniversary this year, and she helped me through some of my just darkest times, and it was really rough this month not having her.
I can't even imagine what you're going through. And this story has so many layers because we know a lot of dogs get out. Look, I'll say it, and I'm going to be public about saying it. I'm not a big fan of the fireworks, especially in the neighborhood. I think it's 4th of July. I get that. You want to go to a fireworks display that they're doing at a school or wherever in your township. That's fine. But the neighborhood fireworks are crazy, and they make dogs crazy, and they make animals crazy. Hearing that she was frightened by fireworks, and it was like New Year's Eve / New Year's Day, kind of New Year's Eve heading into New Year's Day, was the thing that really broke my heart because my dog Rosie is the same way. I can't even say the F word, and she will literally go run and hide knowing that that's what that means. So I understand that. So talk to me about the night / overnight when Meep disappeared and what happened.
So that night we were aware of the town fireworks, obviously, because it was New Year's Eve. We even watched them, and she was inside. And so basically my boyfriend and I, we go to sleep very early. So we watched the ball drop, and then we were kind of getting ready to go to sleep. Every night before we go to sleep, Meep goes to the bathroom, and then she goes to the bathroom once during the night. So I hopped into bed like I usually do, closed my eyes. I was super exhausted, so I kind of passed out immediately. He went to go take her outside. He picked her up and went to place her down on the little patch of grass that she always goes to, and a neighbor set off fireworks, and she basically squirmed and jumped out of his arms and ran and didn't look back. And by the time, obviously, he went to go chase her, and by the time I was notified that she was gone, she was already so far.
People don't realize how quickly they can, how quickly they can take off, especially when they're in panic mode and petrified mode. And there's footage, like video footage, camera footage, neighborhood footage of her running down the street, which absolutely, completely broke my heart. So you guys, not only were you guys on the mad search to find her, but
hmm
also you brought in like scent dogs. Like, tell us a little bit about why and how you feel that Meep has been, and I don't want to say stolen because I don't want to scare people about returning her.
hmm
So I don't want people, if they have her, maybe someone has her and they're not realizing what's going on. And we want to be fair here because the main thing is just to get her back, right, Summer?
No, absolutely. Like, we just want her home.
What makes you think that she was taken from wherever somebody may have seen her?
So we searched for that night, like 36 hours, no sleep, by foot, just streets on streets. We live in Morristown, so it's a city. There's not many woods, but there are woods.
Yes, yes.
And then we contacted multiple. We've had so many search dogs just come out, track her scent. They all kind of led to that same street where she was last seen on, and then the scent abruptly stopped. So we also had drones that covered like 150 acres just everywhere. They work with heat technology too, so if she was hiding, they would be able to catch the heat. We also contacted like a dog rescue company that they go and they try to trap the dog, but because there has been no sighting.
Yes, yes. They do phenomenal work. They are such professionals at
Absolutely.
it. They know how to find the dogs and trap them and get them in the cage. There's Buddha Dog and there's just so many great places that you can go for that. And yet still there were no sightings. It's almost like she disappeared into thin air.
Exactly, and that's just not possible. So, yeah, and we didn't get that footage until about 5 or 6 days ago. So we've just been that was kind of confirmation with that footage that she was seen on that last street, as well as the scent ending there, that she most likely was picked up within 15 minutes of being outside, which I wish we knew because it would have saved a lot of. I mean, I'm still very upset and stressed and just walking miles and miles through the woods and everything, but it would have saved a lot more of that.
Now, Summer, tell us what street she was last seen on, just in case, people may live around there. People may not be all over social media, or they may not be in downtown Morristown and seeing flyers and stuff. So if people have cameras that are anywhere near this area of Morristown, so where was the last actual sighting of Meep in Morristown?
That was on Dorothy Drive.
Dorothy Drive in Morristown, New Jersey was the last actual physical sighting. And that was also where the scent hounds picked up the scent of the dog, correct?
Exactly. And then it just stopped. So.
Oh, goodness. All right. So now we have to shift gears into trying to find Meep. Let's talk about, you guys are offering a reward. There's kind of a no questions asked. This is about getting the dog, special needs dog, by the way, back with her family. So tell me what's going on with you guys. How can you be reached, and talk about the reward that you guys are offering?
So we are offering a $6,000 reward, some from our own monies as well as donations. Some people have been very kind to add to the reward to get her back. You can reach me. My phone is on social media, same with my boyfriend, or a local shelter, the police station, the fire department. If you want to be completely anonymous, we are just begging for her to be home, just safe. She needs her medication daily. She's already been without it for 26 days. We just want her safe and healthy.
Listen, if you want to be completely anonymous, you can call us at WDHA. We'll have somebody in this building meet you in the parking lots, and we will contact Meep's people. We will be blindfolded. We won't even look at you. You just let us know where you want the reward to go to. You can contact us here at the radio station as well, and we'll give information in the story on our website also, Summer, on how you can contact and who you can contact if you know anything. And I mean, we want information too. So whatever information anyone may have, again, completely 100% anonymous, anything that can lead us to where Meep, the Boston Terrier, anything that can lead us to where Meep may be. Completely anonymous, no questions asked. Her people just really, really need her back.
Absolutely. Yes.
Summer, I'm happy to meet you, and I'm so sorry that we're meeting this way. But I want to update this story, and I wanted to get all of the proper information from you, the person who knows it, the person who knows what happened that night, and to make sure that we can get information in reuniting you with your dog. So I'm so grateful that I was able to connect with you on the phone today.
I'm so grateful for you for just this opportunity to share and talk about Meep. So it just really means a lot to me. I really appreciate it.
There are a lot of pages on Facebook you can find where you can find information about Meep. You can find photos of her. We're going to post photos as well. And promise you we will update on this story. And Summer, you and me are going to connect again if there's any new information to be found. And we are hoping that you're reunited with your dog very, very soon.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.